Hey, welcome to a new episode of the vlog. A lot of stuff has been going on the past few weeks. Personal stuff is going on with family that I had to take time away just to regroup and gather myself for personal reasons. But a few weeks ago, a great thing I got to be able to be a part of the celebration for my good friend Brandon Feature's installment of his church. Since he wanted to take over his grandfather's church ever since he had passed a couple years back, he had to go through certain stuff that he had to get requirements and done in regards to being able to take that position. He's been like an assistant minister this whole entire time, or I believe determined that he was the overseer like what his parents are now. And he's finally moved from the elder status to now he's head pastor, so I'm really proud of him. Congratulations to you again, bro. I definitely want to show y'all more about how that transpired, how that celebration went, because it was definitely a cherishable moment for me personally, because I've always looked at him like another brother from another mother for me. So, you know, definitely wanted to really share that here with y'all right quick. Alright, so packing up, getting stuff, cameras, equipment, everything ready. About to head over down to Chester, South Carolina for my friend's installment ceremony. My good friend and brother from another mother, Mr. Brandon Feaster. Super proud of my guy. Finally getting his grandfather's church passed down to him. He'll be the head minister there, along with his uncle and his parents as well. So super proud of him. Be on the way, bro. See you in about an hour. Now, aside from that, with the celebration from Brandon, we also decided to celebrate my daughter Bree's 9th birthday a little early. So what we did was gather back up at my grandparents' house, what we like to call the Hill, or Martin Hill. Since my grandparents' house, we haven't had any family gatherings, especially with everything going on with the pandemic and COVID. So it was really a good moment too to finally get a lot of the extended family together and really have that reunion that we haven't had in years. I think my mom said next year we're gonna have it at a different location, but we'll still continue to have the events there, family gatherings, and I guess we'll do more like what we're about to show here, a little bit of the testimonies or people sharing their story with their families. I think it's something my mom wants to continue on going forward, and I'm all for it. I skipped out this last time with my niece and didn't get my face in front of the camera, but I'm definitely gonna contribute that to the next year for wherever location that we have it at. But more importantly, you know, it was outside the family gathering. It was also another celebration for my daughter. Bree's turning 9 years old, so she actually just turned 9 by the time y'all see this video now. But you know, it was a great thing for her to be able to see her other cousins that she's never met and seen before. So it was a great family event. You know, definitely take that. I don't take that lightly when it comes down to it, because me personally, I mean, outside of family's pretty much in my eyes the only thing you really have in this world, if we're really gonna be honest about it. So, you know, it was a great celebration, something I really would cherish for years going forward.
I guess it's my time, and I'm Delmarie Martin Simmons, Reverend Delmarie Martin Simmons, and I'm the middle child and the only girl.
Went down this highway so fast, seemed like one wheel. But he taught me how to ride that Honda 90, but I've not been on a motorcycle since. And the other fond memories was my Aunt Norma Jenkins made the best pound cake. And it just seemed like yesterday when we were all children coming here to have fun, and the time has gone by so fast. And it is amazing how I have lost contact with my second and third cousins. Just met one a few minutes ago. Anna is his daughter.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I did get to have my second Reiki session with Mo. I know the last previous vlog I told you I didn't have enough space on the memory card, so luckily I made sure I fixed that situation this time, so no hiccups this time going on, so that's a win-win that we got in this situation. Monique is definitely a great individual. I've known her since high school. We had weight training together, so we go way back. Definitely, I always, even like what I'm about to say here in it, if you have personal things going on, whether it's if you suffer from depression, anxiety, anything like that, I would definitely recommend seeking some type of help, whether it's doing spirituality activities or even just going to see a professional therapist or something else. I would definitely recommend doing too, because you definitely need to work on yourself, because that's very important. Your self-help, your self-care to yourself, your self-love to yourself is definitely something that's very important, and I stand by that wholeheartedly. And definitely, at first I didn't know how to really handle the sessions going with Monique. When I first went into it, I didn't know what to expect, but I could definitely say personally it's been a great experience. So Mo, I appreciate that. You know, I'm definitely going to keep coming to the sessions, and I'm going to have more information with that here too. All right, welcome back. I have my great friend, old classmate, Monique Whiteside, aka Mo here. Mo, tell us a little bit about what you have going on here.
Well, I am the owner of Mo Better Motives. I'm a spiritual coaching company. I also specialize in meditation, Reiki, and other healing modalities. I'm all about helping people become aligned with themselves, balance, de-stress, relaxation. So all of the tools that I learned on my journey, I decided to help other people and share it with them. So, you know, it's all about helping each other. And so I felt like I was doing my part by offering my services to people.
Yeah, I could definitely say my own self personally, Mo, it's definitely been beneficial for me. From personal experience, I say if you haven't done it before, definitely get a Reiki session done. Especially if you're in the area, definitely hit up Mo. I'll make sure I include her contact information in. What's some of the positive feedbacks that you're getting from people that you've had as clients?
The main thing is just clarity. Them leaving more focused and I guess not so foggy with their thoughts, right? Being able to see things more clearly. And also just the healing process, right? Releasing things that no longer serve my clients. They feel lighter, they feel pressure released. And so that's been the main positive feedback.
Okay. So would you say that a lot of people are finding out that maybe they should have done this to begin with a while back?
Yeah, and well, I always say everything has its divine timing, right? You have to go through things in order to realize, okay, I may need help in this area. So when my clients come, I'm always welcoming to them, you know, at whatever point they want to come.
Okay. Because I even saw, like we talked about earlier, you had even gone to some of the schools too, and even talked to students. Like, you're getting a lot of good feedbacks from them as well. Yes.
And I think people forget that our kids get stressed out too, you know. Exactly. And so whenever I teach them these techniques and tools, I always get, you know, thank you so much. I needed this, you know, because a lot of teens don't have an outlet. They don't know how to deal with these things. And so just to see a change in them just through speaking is like, this is doing what it's supposed to do.
I mean, definitely compared to, I know like when we were growing up, social media started, but it wasn't as much of an influence compared to the generations now. Like I look at my own son, I'm like, you don't necessarily need to go to social media as a solution of an outlet. You need to come to somebody to be able to talk to, even though like on a personal level. So
most definitely.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Everyone needs a release, a form of confidentiality, you know, just to let loose and be vulnerable and transparent.
I agree. Well, definitely, I say if you're in the area, definitely check out Mo. I'm gonna make sure I include the information down. Please, I'm seriously, on a serious note, I know me, my own self, I've had personal family members and friends that's passed away. If you need to go somewhere to be able to find out how to relieve your stress and be able to cope with things and move forward in life. Yes. But we'll see y'all next time on the next episode.
Thank you.
Again, I'm going to have the rest of Monique's information tapped down below here in the descriptions of the video, so that way if you're in the area and need to reach out to her, you can definitely reach out to her for her services, because I would definitely highly recommend it in regards to the services that she does offer. I think she may be able to correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think she's starting to venture out now with people that are further distance, where she's going to be doing stuff virtually now. But definitely reach out to her and get more details on that. If you're not near the Shelby area, I'm not exactly sure how far Monique will actually travel out, but definitely get in touch with her. I would definitely recommend her services. So, you know, aside from everything else that we pretty much explained in the vlog, the other big reason why I had to step back, I recently just lost my aunt, my dad's youngest sister. My aunt Mia was very close to me. We were only 4 years difference in age, so we practically grew up together. And we tend to got closer as well over the years, especially after the passing of my father and my grandfather. Our passion for basketball, especially amongst other sports, is definitely something we always cherish. So she was always the type that she would always check up on me, seeing how I was doing, because me and her both took the passing of my grandfather and father pretty hard, and it was something that that really got to her too. I know the last time we had talked on Father's Day, she reached out to me, wanted to see how I was doing, checking up on me and the kids. She was talking about how she really buried herself in work, so that was her way of being able to cope with the pain. I understand it, because I used to do that myself, and I try now to more so connect with my family, especially with my kids, because you never know when your last day will be. I'm definitely gonna miss her when it comes down to it, because she's always been there. We may have butted heads when we were younger as kids, but as we got older, our bonding grew a whole lot stronger. And again, after the passing of my grandfather and father, we definitely tend to got a lot closer. So I'm definitely gonna miss those conversations. She was pretty much one of my closest links in my eyes when it came to thinking about my father, outside of like my mother and my sister, of course. But on his side of the family, I still have my Aunt Shay, my Aunt Weena, and my Uncle Daryl, of course. My grandmother, my dad's stepmother, is still around as well. It's really hit home for me that I need to at times step back away from doing all the busyness, the busy work and everything, and still making sure to keep family first and still spending time with family. So that's something that really starts setting in pretty deep with me now, since I've been losing a lot of family members recently. So, you know, definitely cherish your families. That's something I will say. Even if the relationships may not be the best, if you can mend them, because again, like I said before, family's all you got. So I'm gonna definitely miss my Aunt Mia. She's very close to me. So, but it's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this week. I'm definitely gonna be posting up more stuff to come. Me and Matt got to get back together. We got some stuff going on. Actually, he wants me to come to a Steelers watch party tonight, so I'll probably slide through for a minute and kick it and hash things up with him, since I know he's been sort of on the go and our schedules have been conflicting a little bit recently. But until next time, I'll see y'all later on here on the vlog, in the channel. Make sure you do like, share, subscribe. The information stuff that's being put in the channel may be valuable to somebody else as well. So definitely make sure to subscribe, share it, like it, leave comments below too. I'm open to feedback. I'm not really worried about what people have to say necessarily, but I do appreciate it if you do. So yeah, definitely. And we'll have more stuff coming out, more content again in the channel, and y'all stay tuned. We'll see y'all next episode. Peace.